Okay, YouTube. I'm doing a short, hopefully short blog, really quick blog or whatever. Um, I'm really upset right now. Um, so this has nothing to do, unfortunately. Well, it does have something to do with the twins and my son, but not really. It's more of me venting. So if there's any negative language like cursing, I do apologize beforehand. My okay, so the baby's father, whom I call my husband, is not actually my husband yet. We're engaged. We've been together for uh, 4.5 years, and we're planning on getting married next year. The reason that we couldn't get married sooner is because I was previously married to somebody else, and 4 months after we got married, we split up. We haven't seen each other since then. And finally got divorced this year. It was finalized this past Tuesday on the 23rd. And so I'm really excited that we get to plan our wedding and everything for next year. Around June 9th is when we're going to do it. But my husband, I'm going to continue to call him that, is has an ex-wife who he had 2 children with. And I just want to vent a little bit. So they he was a stay-at-home dad when my son was first born, and was really a stay-at-home dad for 2.5 years, which is good for our son because he was able to have that daddy bonding time with him, and my husband was able to bond with our son, which was great. Well, his ex decided to put a motion in to get him in trouble for basically, it was lack of child support, unfortunately. We were trying to pay it with my paycheck, um, and we were coming up short a lot of time on our other bills, and gotta make sure that we're paying our other bills and make sure that we have food in the house, because we do get the kids over here as well, and if I don't have food, then she gets all mad, and anyway, it's a whole big thing. So he ended up getting a job, and he's been working now for several months, which is good, and he's been paying on his child support, which is good. And then, so when he first started working, she says, I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna raise child support on you. It's just gonna be what the amount that it is. Probably 4 weeks into him working, she asks if he's working full time, and full time hours, and he says yeah, and she goes, okay, well, I'm gonna raise child support. Um, so she goes in, puts a motion in. They went into court today to discuss it. Unfortunately, because he's not going to claim our kids on his tax return, um, they don't count my kids with him. So, uh, yeah. So basically, and the reason that he's not gonna claim the kids on his taxes is because I make more than him. So we are gonna get a bigger tax return um, with me claiming them. So because he's not claiming them, they don't count the kids. So they went ahead and raised child support. I just don't understand. He's got to pay more now for 2 other kids and have less for his three children that he lives with. And I just don't understand it, because I actually plan on quitting my job after going back for 30 days. I have to go back for a minimum of 30 days. And I want to quit because I want to go to school, because I would like a better job. I've been at this place that I work at. I've been there for 6 years. I've tried to move up 3 times, and every time they tell me that there's nowhere for me to get. There really is no room for growth there. If you want to get higher up in the company, it's just there's no room for it. Um, I get raises every year, and I get commended on the work that I do, and they keep piling it on because guess what? I'm good at what I do. But on the same note, they don't want me to go any further. They want me to stay in the same position that I'm in because I am doing all the work. So I'm just done working there, and I'm going to be quitting. I know in this economy, what am I thinking? Well, I'm thinking that I want to be a stay-at-home mom for a little bit, and around the time that the girls are 1, I want to go back to school. And I'll probably take a couple summer courses next year and get my general education out of the way online. And then half the classes that I can take for what I want to do, I could probably take online as well. But that being said, now with his child support being raised, it's going to make things a little bit harder on us. So I know we're a Christian-based family here, so I just have to trust in the Lord, but I'm just really super frustrated. And I really, really wish that I knew a lawyer, because that would take on the case pro bono. That would be nice. That would be nice, because it's just horrible to deal with this woman. And I just don't understand somebody who's so spiteful. We ask for the kids all the time. The second that he asks for the kids to come over, and when he has his days off, she knows the days that he has off and that we're gonna probably ask for the kids. And she always says, "Oh, we have plans," even though, the kids will say, "No, we don't have any. We're not doing anything." So my husband will go ask his ex, "Can I have the kids?" She says, "No, we have plans," but won't say what the plans are. And to top it off, she'll call and say, "Well, I have to go do this, so you're going to need to pick up the kids." Well, he's got to work at 2:30 in the afternoon. The kids don't get off till around 3-ish, 2:45 to 3-ish. So it just doesn't make, I just don't understand it. He can only see the kids when it's convenient for him to help her out in a situation. So if we have plans for the kids or anything like that, or if we want to do something with the kids, we can never really plan anything out because she says no to it. So I guess I'm just frustrated, and I don't know if I'm in the right about being frustrated. Maybe I'm not. So I don't know what to do anymore, because we've got 3 kids here, and now he's got to pay more for 2 other kids. And I understand paying child support is one thing, but having it raised when she makes plenty of money, or she doesn't make plenty of money because she doesn't work, but her fiance makes plenty of money. He's a mechanic and makes really, really good money. I think it makes me mad that it's about a money thing instead of, I want you to spend more time with the kids, use your money on them, buy them stuff, because we know what she's using the child support for. She's not using it for the kids. So she uses it for herself to go get her nails done, and I'm not even lying or exaggerating on that. She uses it to go get her nails done, and she uses it to go out to dinner every single night because she can't cook. And I'm not kidding. So, anyway, that's my little rant. Thanks for watching. If any lawyers out there happen to watch this and have any info or want to take on her, and get her help us with a case against her for more, 1, to lower child support, and 2, to get better visitation with the kids, that would be great. I don't know that that'll happen, but you never know on YouTube. If anybody has any advice, I'm willing to hear it, so just leave me a comment. I know this is a little out of norm, so sorry. I'm hoping to post a video about the girls probably within the next day or 2. And I'm thinking about also making a crafting, not crafting, but maybe like a craft/baking channel, but I'm not sure just yet. So, alrighty, see y'all later.